Hi, Chris here. Today we're going to talk about something that I don't normally see other cubers talking about, is a tactile feel. Now, most people have a preference for stickerless, which is fairly smooth, or stickered, maybe with a more conventional feel. But there's a lot of variations in the stickers themselves. A lighter cube or a heavier cube can have a different feel in the way that you turn it. There's also like odd things like the V cube, which not only is it rounded, but it doesn't even have stickers. Those are just painted on there. You can see how it catches the light. Yeah, it's just painted on there. So that those all, now these are probably as slippery as these are. There's not much texture to any of these, and even a bigger cube, despite being slightly easier to hold, is still fairly smooth and doesn't have much to grip. And one of the things that I thought would have been interesting would be like a cube with these graphite stickers. And I thought at first that this would be great because it would be a more interesting tactile feel. But as you could probably see right away, one of the biggest problems of this is that it's hard to tell like what color you're looking at. So yeah, those are orange, but it's not as easy to tell that they're orange as to be able to spot that those are orange on that cube. So I was hoping that that perhaps at some point somebody would make something that was an improvement over this, and I saw this cube. You certainly can't tell from the packaging, on Amazon the other day, and added it to one of my orders. And you have high hopes. It's not super expensive, but it's interesting. And so let's see, what do we have? What it looked like on Amazon was that it was like the graphite sticker, but with a cutout in it. And what it turns out to be is it's just a different paint scheme. This is a fairly standard stickerless cube. But with and again, that's paint on there. That is not any kind of a texture. You'll see, like with these, it's very obvious that there's a texture to this, but there's really nothing in the way of a texture on this. So I mean, it's interesting. I don't know. This won't necessarily lend itself to a faster solve, and I don't find it any more grippy than any of the other cubes here. I mean, really, this is the cube with the most grip, but it's also the hardest to see what you're doing. So this not being much of an improvement wasn't something I was super excited about. I mean, it turns nice. It comes with a bag. It came with a groovy little stand in case you want to do that and have it on a stand. Maybe you can see it better down on the stand there. And it also comes with a set of instructions. Like most of the cubes seem to come with a set of instructions like this. What's interesting about this particular one is that there's a lot more English on this one. A lot of the other cubes from Moyu and Kiyi have instructions where only the notation is in readable English and everything else is in Chinese. But so if I had known that it was going to be kind of a not really a carbon fiber ring of a sticker there, maybe I wouldn't have got it. It's interesting, but not interesting enough. I mean, it's the same price as one of these cubes, which turns a lot better. So, okay, but not great.